Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Commanders and the Lions on Sunday night.
This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Detroit Lions. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's a 2nd and 7. Flush to his right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Touchdown, Detroit! A big play there. 60 yards. And the Lions are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. Point after here coming up. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Pretty clean and simple. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. George looking to pass. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now George. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. Washington going to send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken right around the 44. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Lions are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And it will be Washington. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the left side. It's Fisher, shreds the tackle, and he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there, and a Lion first down. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a handoff up the middle. Fisher. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. He'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And play is stopped here. Timeout It's the defense calling the timeout here.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Again, it's Mims. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
On the ground, here's Mims.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
George to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Looking to throw. George steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
On the give, it's Mims. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, this had not been the greatest of first halves to this point. They've been pretty well dominated in all phases of the game, so this was an important drive just to show they can move the football and finish. And now they're on the board here on the touchdown run.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So goes 8 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 2. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He's got room to roam.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue down.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. George. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
They'll run with Mims. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A run. It's Mims with it. And great blocking downfield as he's got this all. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. Still fighting, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl. From the gun on 3rd down. George over the middle, complete. It's Hoover. And he's going to have. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Fisher. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fisher. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Back to throw here. That is caught. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth-quarter lead. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Certainly just pops.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards.
From the 41, here's second down and 7.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he is going to have the Lions first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Wilkinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
An injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Still first down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Take To throw again on second down. George. That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready, because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.